I tried to spine it.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, if it's head, yeah, hand, no.
Yeah.
That little popo, that's the popo thing.
Yeah,
lately. Whether it's head or hand, I'm doing that.
It wasn't even fast.
No, it was like, yeah.
I just thought I was spine
there for a second. I was like,
yeah.
I can just go. Yeah.
But
I would say that way I don't have to worry about whether it is hand or head. Because regardless of which one it is, if I just do this, it's gotten rid of both.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Caught you on a sway.
I was.
Yeah.
I thought I should have stayed in longer for the last one.
Everything looked slightly angled. On that one, you looked vertical on the sway, and I was like, finally.
When I came out, I thought I should have stayed in for 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And I backed out after 1. And as
I was wondering if you were going to do that or not. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as I was thinking of that, I thought I'd better go back in.
Yeah, no, it's funny. Tom got me on a similar one yesterday where I was going, I was like, I should stay in. I'm going 1.
Yeah.
And then I did a similar thing, going, I'll come back in. As a swayed, he's going, crap. It's good.
It's about coming back in safely.
That's it. Sorry. I shouldn't be doing so many hand shots.
No, if it's out.
It's floating out a bit, yeah.
It should have been back, so. Actually, I noticed that I was looking at the videos and it wasn't always back to my body.
I know, it's floating into the middle a bit at the moment.
Yeah, I'm doing a bit more.
You might be turning.
Yeah.
Kate does that a bit sometimes, and where it is on the rib, but if you're not as square, then all of a sudden it looks like it's in the middle.
Yeah.
Then I think I saw you slightly come off the body as you step to the right.
Yeah.
So I think you went in like this.
Yeah.
I thought he's coming forward and it was in the range. Yeah.
No, I saw that on the video. I went, I'm not coming completely back.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You got my finger on that.
Yeah. So that extra extension and back.
It's more defensive. It makes me also come closer.
Yeah.
Because if you're out even a little bit, I can see.
Yeah, you sort of go, that's the range back here.
But if it's all the way back, it actually invites me closer, even though you're loaded.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so it extends your range and makes it better for counters. Like,
Okay. That last one was just like...
I was going to fully extend, but you had something coming out as well, so I was like, I've got to keep my elbow back.
Yeah, I was watching mine as well.
Yeah. So. I think I got your hand again on the first part.
The last one.
Yeah, because I pulled this shot.
Yeah.
But then I think I did like that.
Oh, whipped it,
Yeah, like reverse circular to side. It almost bounced off your hand. a good idea. I was
both.
floating in, being dangerous.
Oh, Jesus.
So I felt that go under my tricep. I'm like, oh god.
You got a bug or something?
Ah, yeah, that'll happen. Australia.
All good.
Oh, nice thumb shot.
So is that a bit harder?
No, that was good. That was good. So I've come back, but as I've come back here, you've gone circular and actually taken my thumb.
Right.
That was good, and it was on my body.
Oh,
I didn't pull my foot back.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to go for the head.
Right.
And as you have, I've gone here, and I thought you'd change into that side.
Yeah.
So I was going to do like that. I've almost like thrown myself like right, and you've gone through and taken the side.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Misdirection of target.
Yeah. That's just because I opened up.
Yeah.
Put pressure on.
As I was saying to Tom, if you can get that mid pressure and not throw,
Yeah.
it gets super uncomfortable, and you're doing it. You're bringing your hand up at the right time.
Yeah.
Because I started to mess with the footwork and timing. You noticed because we're both like doing this like long range bait stuff.
Yeah.
And we're kind of going into medium, but then back out in singles. So I was like, all right, I'm going to start floating and just leveling and floating in and out of medium and staying there a bit. But it was to mess with your timing and the bait setups.
Yeah.
And you realised after 2 or 3 of them, I went, oh, his footwork and style just changed. And you didn't really, I could see you not know what I was doing, so you went, oh, and covered up, which is the right response.
Yeah.
So
Because I was staying too in the medium. I was just going too long.
You tried to disconnect and I wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
So like you stepped backwards.
Yeah.
And but I was going, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay here. And you realised I was just sticking on you in the medium, and you went, I'm going to bring this up, which is good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a time not to bait.
That's it. If you're in control of it, the baiting's good.
Yeah.
Or if you know they're going to lash out and like deeper in the combos. So like if off my movements, if all of a sudden it triggered something and it did go 3, 4, 5, then I'd look at baiting again.
Yeah.
But if you're not in control and they're sticking on you, then I'm covering up. Especially because they might just launch. Good movement. Whoa, he carried it. Nice, you're getting it. Oh, nice block.
Jesus.
You telegraphed that you were going to come in.
Yeah, I was thinking
Right.
if I could do
But you
non-telegraphic.
didn't die.
Yeah.
Like you did it, even though I read it, I counted.
Yeah.
but then you still like stayed safe.
I was trying to look for non-telegraphic,
Yeah.
but you were moving back a bit.
Yeah, I could feel your
Yes.
energy coming forward, and I was like, all right. So I was like, just so I could roll off the line and slight back energy.
Yeah.
Unless I like timed it really well, in which case forward is even more aggressive. So it makes a few beats out, and I could impale you, but I couldn't tell which side you're going because you did a few little like fakes.
Okay.
So that was interesting. So I think I rolled off the line and then came straight back or something. I think you did like a roof block before you
Yeah, it was straight down the middle.
Yeah.
I was
It looked like this time it looked like you pulled the hand and the foot back. I think that's what saved you.
Yeah.
I don't think that was still fully pointed at me.
No, it wasn't.
So I think
It was
I
more
think it was more
horizontal.
out here, but because this side I think came backwards, I
Yeah.
think that's what saved you.
It was more the right foot forward,
Yeah.
which is hard to do that.
Yeah, as I said, that's the
So
hard
it
side.
was more that.
Yeah, but even that retraction, that
Yeah.
that adds like more power to the retracting roof block.
Yeah.
Because whenever you haven't done the foot, this would just power
Oh
through.
yeah, yeah.
So mate, it almost forces it to raise and like that was good.
Yeah.
Nice man.
I was trying the same. You got me a bit up here.
I was going for something else and I realised that you're just halfway out. I was like, oh shit, that's come out of nowhere. That was half me just trying to get my hand away at first.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I just realised he's going for it. I'm going, no. I'm like, oh, I can almost.
Yeah, try yourself. Trying to.
No, I forced that.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't tried this, I'm just going to put it out there, but I didn't set it up.
I was trying not to cut your hand and do something closer.
No, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
That was the first one I really tried to force.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yes.
You're reading it really well, man. And you're taking risks. You're pushing it in the mid-range.
Trying to bring it forward is
seeing
hard.
that I'm ready and also playing mid-range.
Yeah.
And you're trying to trigger my traps.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring you out.
Yeah.
So,
And you are on some of them, because some of them I'm going, he's here, and I'm just missing. I'm going, oh
Yeah.
crap, like. And there's ones where I'm not getting the control back. I have put a little too much power or speed. I'm going slightly past, and then you've seen it and you've come. So there's
I haven't seen an opening yet.
yeah, I've been.
I'm trying to move in behind it,
Yeah.
but it's so fast.
It is, isn't it?
Um,
It's feeling good, but you got a good range. I'm still shedding the stuff in my chest, so it's super
yeah,
light.
I'm not right either, but
Yeah.
it's all. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything I can follow behind
Yeah,
or non-telegraphic drop in.
yeah.
I'm looking, but
It's a similar thing to.
also you're not charging forward.
No,
You
no.
sort of creep out, like it's not
Yeah.
a good forward.
I'm not just diving,
No,
and
there's
I'm not like overly
Yeah, there's
committing
no
to this.
real.
I'm going,
Yeah, small.
and then all of a sudden if I see, then I'm extending. It
Yeah.
makes it super hard to read what's committed or not.
Yeah.
Everything looks like a fake, but everything's lined up.
Like I'm trying to see when you misstep.
Yeah.
Because they're just little rocking steps.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you actually.
Ray timed me too many times, but he'd go backwards.
Yeah.
And then just time.
Yeah, one
these.
of those. Yeah.
So now if I wanted to go forward with my left foot, I switch on the spot.
Yeah.
And I'm doing these shuffles, and I go back, and I'm shuffling. It makes it way harder to time the little misstep. You still can.
Oh yeah.
But like it's way harder.
It's more when we're doing 4, 5, and 6 where you're swinging.
Yeah.
Then one of those you're going to lean too far or something.
Yeah.
But just trying to draw you
You'll
out.
catch me on a sway, or my weight will be too shifted to get back in time. Like,
but they're just drawing you out and coming in. It's not. Well,
it's probably once again I think where you're coming into the mid range, like pushing in. Yeah. And I'll do like one, and then you do like you'll come in and I'll do like one, and you'll counter and I'll do back. But then your next one's fast, and I go whoa, and I end up back in Largo. But I should really stay in the mid range. It's the same for you. Like we're both getting ones where I've crept forward here, and I've gone for a shot, and you've done one back or something, and then you've seen this, so you then exited.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, and it makes sense because it is the smarter option.
And it is powerful.
And it's a lot of time. It's the second or the third one, and we're doing spines.
Yeah.
So when we realize that because we've gone almost like shot for shot. Yeah. So like say like 1, 2, that spine makes it go back to Largo. Yeah. So I'm like, if we want to, the next stage would be just making it so the spines are either deeper into the counters or more at the beginning, but that middle part more blocks.
Try block.
Yeah. Because sometimes we're actually starting blocking.
Yeah.
And we've actually gone 1.
Yeah, that's okay.
2, 3.
By the time we get
and then
to
all of a sudden, see, both of us kind of have to step back for the spine to work properly. Yeah. So it's resetting it to Largo again. Right. So it just means that we could do it off maybe the first one. Yeah. So like, because you could do like a spine here, or I could do the same back, but then here. Yeah, and see like there, if you go wide, I've got that, or I could just dive in. And once again, that'll give us both more Largo counters because we're not getting as many Largo counters at the moment. We're not getting like non-telegraphic or engaños. Yeah. So I think that's where we're not in the mid-range enough for baiting. We're going in and we're pulling a Largo shot, but we're both floating. And we're waiting for a misstep, but that could take a while. Yeah. So like we're not forcing a mistake with our movements, we're just waiting for a mistake. Yeah. So I'm like, to me, that mid-range, us pushing in there, that's forcing a mistake as long as we do it safely. And we realise the danger of it all. So still focusing on the popo, probably put the left foot forward a little bit more than the right, just to keep the hand back to make it a little bit easier for like these little popo exits.
So I've been trying the 4 strikes, 4, 5, and then exiting. Yeah. But with the 4, because I haven't got the right timing for it, I'm exiting too early.
I was going to say, I'm like, you are doing like 3, 4 strikes, and then jump back off 1. But you're exiting and then staying exited. Yeah. So think of it as like 1 pulgada or dodge or spine to then re-enter for a couple more. Because you are surprising me on some of these. I'm like here, and then that, and then it comes straight back with something. Because and that's the point you catch people. Yeah. Because people start to increase the power because they're going, if I can power harder, I might get into the net. Yeah. So before it was more flicky because of the range. But the second we're here, they're actually going to go harder with it. Solid, harder. But it means that also when you flow backwards because of the power, they go way further out. So you can I'd either fall that way doing a Largo speed assist, or I'd fall towards the inside of the elbow, just diving. Exactly. But even then, don't do the foot as much. I reckon you should be able to almost fully lean and then almost bring, even if you had to come off your body a bit, and then bring your body to it. Yeah. So don't think foot at all. Yeah. Just think fall.
It's hard because
I know.
I don't like extending my arms.
I know.
But it's
exactly. Because once you're here, and now if you take another step, I'm so screwed. You put that left foot forward again, you've just driven me so far back. You have so much control on this. Yeah. And if I come over the top, you just go into the whole Crusade Fluga series. Yeah. Okay. So like that, and it just depends. Like if your weight's already too far back. Yeah. So like I've gone past with that. Yeah, and you're not, and you're already. Oh yeah. And maybe you were leaning away with the block because of that. You can fall that way because your weight's already backwards, and you can do the Largo one. Yeah. So it's the same as if you see my weight come forward or backwards, like that. It's either entry or exit. The same with yours. If you realise your weight's going backwards at the time, just give yourself a full Largo shot. if you realise that as you've done the block, I've rolled forward, but I am actually coming forward, and I can actually just come in here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah. It's probably, we don't have to, you want we can reduce the power a bit?
Oh, if we can, yeah.
Because it is making us tense up, like I get it. Because this is going to hurt.
Yeah.
But you're looking pretty well covered. You're bringing the foot back with stuff now.
I'm not coming in as much
before there was one opening here.
Yeah.
I could almost go vertical in here or a little bit diagonal here. And you're spining it for a while, and then it was a root block one and I was just powering through. Yeah. And now you're just pulling that back and you're not spining as much. That hole's gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But that disappears when I get that close.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once again, it's go into the medium and almost try to not throw at the beginning. You'll see some bit more openings.
I do, but you're not moving around a lot. So like when
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm
so all of a sudden we're just looking at each other.
Yeah. That's what we need to get to that stage though.
Yeah, but there's no openings.
No, and then that's the shit. It would be like no openings in this range almost.
Yeah.
And us both being like, okay, and we're just not throwing for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds almost, and someone's gonna do a move.
Yeah.
And that sets off like 4 or 5 moves in 2 beats, 3 beats. It's just like bang, 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 bang. And then it's who can float back in those fast exchanges, getting a spine or a pulgada. Yeah, or a dive in. But it's even then, if I wanted the forward dive in, I'd probably prefer to do these shots back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, do like these kind of ones. Yeah. And then I'm gonna almost cover and let you do a couple of extra.
Oh, okay.
So I might do and then you go for one, like something like that, and just float and bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's.
Yeah. So you're stationary or not?
That's it. Like, but it's. But if I just do this first one and you just float backwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then I am also, as you do the next one, probably just going to float backwards. Yeah. Because it's. If they do follow forward, that does give us the opportunities for the entries. So that's what we're going to start to get, because I am going to stick on you a bit more instead of doing the exit.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, like even if I want that entry, I'm going to do the shot, you do whatever, and I float back, and then off that, no, usually I got a counter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll do an pulgada.
Yeah.
You do a shot and I miss. This comes flying backwards. You're going to get a spine potentially, and then you're going to do something back over here. I can maybe drive and enter. So I'm like, you're going to think, now I've done a pulgada, you've done some kind of largo, like a spine, because you didn't have time. Because this went past, and you're either going to pop this, or you're going to have to do some backwards footstep to like a largo. So then you're expecting largo as well, and then you might do your next move, and I just come forward. Because they thought we were resetting, because that's such a normal thing. Come in for medium, 3-4 moves. Everyone go back to largo, long range, long range, long range. Come in for one, back out for one, long range, long range, long range. Yeah. So if all of a sudden you do like 3-4 in the medium, go back to the long range, they assume that we've reset. And then all of a sudden you go back to medium, and they think you're just going to go in and back out again, and that's when you go forward. Because they start to push in, thinking that, oh, we're doing this game again. It's just, once again, it's the bait and switch. Make them think we only do 3-4 in the medium, largo, singles in the medium and largo, then back to largo again, and then just drive. Yeah, it's interesting.
Alright,
so hopefully I have not overloaded you too much.
Oh no, I get the theory of it.
Yeah.
It's just, they're harder and faster when it's coming through, so it's, gets the adrenaline up.
I'll try and pull the power back a bit.
Oh, I will too.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I am gonna...
It's hard because you've still got a block very solid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna exit as much. It's not how I usually would fight. Because usually I would just wait for it naturally to happen. And like for them to either try to force too much forward and then me timing on them, or me to do some kind of bait setup deep into it. Here I'm gonna kind of go into the medium a lot faster than I usually would. Just as like almost like a drill, but doing it as sparring and being present. But I'm gonna kind of skip a few of the beginning stages. Like I'd always start fully covered.
Yeah, covered.
Long range, doing mostly at hand shots. I'm skipping most of that at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think that's the alarm. So we'll switch in a sec.
You've been here.
Yeah. See, like don't be too far behind it. So I see this is on this side, so I'm already rolling like that. So, and you can go through with your attack, and then I'm immediately around, because that could be a stub. And if you do commit, then that's when I step, and I go, aha, you actually extended.
It's hard because I'm feeling my hands are extending, and I don't like it.
Yeah, really think of it as like, have that like lean a bit more. And really think about rolling it. Yeah. So even if I like, even if you roll for this, play or like try to, so like I'm gonna pull that side back. And if you continue on that, then I can maybe come through. It's almost like I'm doing like a partial parry, partial like spine. Like, it's almost like I'm doing a florette. But with my hand on it, I'm just turning it.
Very katana.
This feels super like katana. Especially because it ends up with the left foot forward. Like I said, it almost feels exactly like katana, but instead of this grip, you've just got that grip. But that's the main reason that we do the left hand on top 4 katana, is so that the machete and katana feel the same. Because we're technically in a reverse grip. Most right-handed people would have a right hand on top of katana. We do left, and that's how it meshes all this. So even here, you can bring it back like this if you want, but even here, I'd almost rather step and drag. Right? Because I can still move around. That means that as I go past, if you just launch at me now, I've at least got my hand on it still. So I'm like, it takes away your speed assistance, a lot of your speed assist options. Because that's the 5 or 6 count. I've probably done 3 or 4 of these, and all of a sudden you float backwards. And I go, oh my god, if you speed assist me. But if I've got my hand on it still, even if you do it, then I go, oh my god, I'm like, either get a spine or a block really.
That felt better when I was moving the feet.
I was going to say,
when I was close and trying to do this,
it's very similar to us doing this and seeing the window, where if you're stepping, it's not as dangerous. So I'm thinking the same thing. I'm turning that, dragging it, trying to go, can I drag it into your neck or face? Can I go and pull it through? Can I go here and clamp down? No. And half of this is just me pivoting. So if you do a shot on this side, I'm going to pull that foot backwards. Do the same on this side. And that's where it starts to really feel like katana. Because with katana is so big and long that I have to do these pivots.
But even with that pivot, then you're not leaning too far.
Exactly. So I've still got a bit of a hunch, but we are less down here because we are so much closer.
We've still got to move.
Still got a little bit of a hunch on it. And I'm still like, I see this here and go, that could hit me. So I'm rolling around like that, and then I'm going, if you did try to force it, that's when I can duck and come through everything else. I'm just going to ignore the alarm for a bit, because this is good. Exactly. Be careful of the hands here though. So keep the left foot forward a bit more. And if you see them go for the hands, really pull the right foot back. So even then, I'll actually raise the hands. It feels like you're going to bring the hands up into it, but as you go for my hands, if I go back, it slides off. For a lot of time, if I go back to the hip, you can follow and stay on it, and it sometimes come up where you slide off, and then you realise that's there. So it makes you have to pull your own sword back. So saying whether it's head or hand, that little roof block retraction's really good. There we go. Sorry. Every now and then I was just like, you're there. I was like, I can't see anything. You see a shadow, and I'm like, I'll move my head away from the shadow.
So one of these, just follow through and see if you can dive on them.
That's it. Like, it's gonna be
miss.
But see here, it's when you realise that it's not angled up like this. I've gone through, and that's too flat and horizontal. And if you just lean down, I'll go, crap. And if I try to go under, your left hand can stick. And then you've almost gone to like a number 3 washing hands. Like, nice. Do you want to switch to knife?
Yeah, we'll swap over.
Cheers,
That's
man.
good.
Appreciate it.